Welcome back to Jackal Cards. I'm going to do a quick little video this time. We're going to open up Destined Rivals Booster Bundle and just talk about a couple of things and not too serious. I'm still in the process of moving into my new house, and so things are still a little bit all over the shop. And so, I don't want to do anything too crazy and spend too much time on this. I have to continue moving my family into my house. Anyway, we'll jump into it. First thing I want to talk about is, recently had a comment, I think it was on the last video that released. I had that preloaded, due to my move. So, one of my my absolute OG viewers. He has a Pokemon channel, Blister Pack. I'll put it on screen. He's been watching me since day one, it feels like, and he's always commenting, always liking. Good dude. He's got, I don't know, he seems interested in what I'm doing, and I like that. There's life in the universe. But anyway, so he asked me if I collect or do I just rip. And I can tell you, let's open this one up. I can tell you that me ripping or creating this channel where I do a lot of pack opening is a consequence of me having packs sitting around and the prices for them getting higher, and me wanting to open them, but also thinking, man, the price of that's getting high, and I'm like, what can I do? What can I, how can I make myself open this? What would make it worth it? And I'm like, okay, if I'm actually doing something with it, if I'm, oh hey, Dondozo EX, full art, like that a lot. Code card, what reason can I give myself to do that? To open all the packs that I have, and, well, not all of them. I do have a few sealed things, like I've said in the video before, but what reason can I give myself to open all these packs that I want to open and not feel like, I just wasted a bunch of money if I don't hit something? Or if at the very least, I don't get the cards that I want from the sets that I'm opening. Because I don't, I'm not as interested in some cards as others. Hey, Mabasteth EX, very nice. And code card. The point is, I wanted a reason to open them, so I created this channel where I would be more comfortable opening the cards that I have, and yeah, that's basically it. There's also other reasons. It's fun making videos. I wanted to see if that was the case. I found out now, and I think it's an interesting little endeavor. I enjoy the process quite a bit, from opening the cards to editing and figuring out what's going on with YouTube, what that's all about. It's all been very interesting, quite fun, and I'm very glad to have done it. So I hope that answers your question a little bit. Oh, actually no, I didn't even answer. I do collect, definitely. I've been collecting more, and I really enjoy just buying singles and buying the cards that you like, going to a card shop, and another Mabasteth. I've got so many of these things. Yeah, I really enjoy going to a card shop, looking through all the stuff they have, if it's like a really nice stocked card shop. Luckily I've got one near me that is nice and stacked. They've got a lot of cards to look through, bulk and binders and just all that stuff, because I'm interested in all of it. If I find a card interesting, I will definitely get it. For instance, these are just on my desk. I happen to have these. I bought these the other day. I had a spare couple of minutes, and I went there. They had these in this promo. That's one thing I'm interested in collecting, is promos. I think they are fantastic, especially this one. Like, look at him. But I usually like the Black Star promos more, I find. I don't know what it is. It doesn't feel like it's actually a promo. Like, they haven't committed to it being a promo if they haven't put the black star on it. So, like, things that come in 3-pack blisters that don't have the black star but are still considered a promo just because they've got the Cosmo Holo. Like, the Cosmo Holo looks good, but it doesn't feel like it's a proper promo to me. But anyway, so yeah, these are just some cards. There's no rhyme or reason to this pickup. I just really, I love all these amazing rares. A lot of the Trainer Gallery and what's the other one called? And Crown Zenith. Another gallery. Anyway, all the ones from Sword and Shield, the galleries, they're very interesting. They're all in cool little scenes usually. Another Mewtwo. Mewtwo's good. And yeah, anyway, let's try and pull another Mewtwo here. And the other thing I wanted to talk about was Ascended Heroes. And what I think might happen with Ascended Heroes. What I a little bit hope happens, to be honest. I hope that from what I've seen online, the pull rates are not that good and it's a large set. So you've got a lot of people wanting to get a specific card, but there's a lot of cards, especially the rarer ones. There's a lot of SIRs compared to more recent sets. And, you know, if it's, you know, 1 in 90 packs or something like that, like it was to get an SIR in Phantasmal Flames, I think it was 1 in 90 or something like that, or maybe that was just for the Charizard, who knows, but that was the thing. I mean, Gorbis. People, you know, they kind of wrote that Charizard off, strangely, I think, but it's come back up in price, so maybe it was rarer than people thought. But anyway, I hope that the pull rates in Ascended Heroes are kind of not good. People touch it and they get a little bit stung. You know, they get a couple of packs, they get a little bit stung, and maybe they don't buy it. Maybe they don't buy it. Obviously it's going to get scalped hard, but right around the corner you've got Perfect Order, which people are not very stoked on, it seems, if you look online. People are not very stoked on Perfect Order. The order is not as perfect as they claimed. Or so it would seem. I think it looks good, you know. I like when they give a lot of these sort of less appreciated Pokemon cards and show them off a little bit. I really like that. Flaffy, Zeraora. Oops, sorry. I don't even know if I could show you that. Last pack. But anyway, I really like when they show off these lesser appreciated Pokemon, and so I'm looking forward to Perfect Order, and also within the context of Ascended Heroes and Perfect Order in succession, I'm hoping that they kind of create a little bit of, I don't know, just put the brakes on it, just calm it down a bit. I looked at the prices of some of these Ascended Heroes cards, and it's not like just the SIRs are really high. There's a lot of illustration rares that are up over $300 Australian. It's, I don't know. All the videos that you see about it, the cards look fantastic. They look fantastic, and that's cool. But if you can pull them, if you can't pull them, there's not a lot of point in ripping. You know, and no one can afford to buy the amount of packs that it's going to take to master set these things. Like, I don't think people are even going to try. Alright, here we go. There's the Mewtwo. Let's get your mate here. Let's rub him on here and see if we got the luck. And squab it. It's close. It's close at least. It's very close. It's close. It was almost a Mewtwo. But then at the last second, it was a Squavit. It's a bit of a rough booster bundle, actually. 2 Mappa Stiffs and a Dondozo EX. That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. And I hope that's the same experience that people with Ascended Heroes. See, here's the thing. You want people to enjoy it, but at the same time, the wrong people seem to be enjoying it right now. So, kind of pump the brakes a little bit, I think. Pump the brakes and pull it back down to earth a little bit and get everyone who's actually interested a chance to get back in and start doing what they love. Let these people move on to something else. I don't know, go buy silver and sell that. Go One Piece, I guess, although they're not going to like that. You don't want to ruin someone else's hobby, so I don't know. Just go buy and sell other stuff. Leave this stuff alone. It doesn't even make sense. You know, some of these cards, like vintage, I get it. It makes sense. It's gone way out of print. I don't know. This is just me venting. Sorry if it's gone on for too long. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Go check out Blister Pack.